The first time I tried cold showers, I was underwhelmed. Then I came back to it with a different mindset, and the experience went from to wow. I first heard about cold showers from my son-in-law, who was into some guy named Wim Hof. And honestly, it sounded like crazy talk to me. Then last September, I read a book called The Dose Effect by TJ Power. And in the book, he talks about using cold showers as a method for increasing your dopamine production. And he also lists a host of other potential medical benefits. That piqued my interest. Now, just to be clear, I'm not giving any medical advice. And I did talk to my doctors before trying this stuff out. So in September, I decided to give it a shot. I got to the end of my hot shower and then turned things down to cold. And I lasted about 45 seconds to a minute. And I came back the next day, same thing, didn't really feel much. And I kind of lost interest. I just didn't get back to it. Then in October, I happened to be watching a travel show where the host goes to Finland. Finland is, of course, very, very cold. And also, the Finns are reputed to be some of the happiest people on earth. And the show made a big deal, repeatedly, about associating these two things. That got me to thinking again about September. Maybe I should give that another shot. So I did. And this time, the experience was completely different. I started out right away going 2 minutes. And strangely, I came back the next day and did another 2 minutes. And again, and again. In fact, out of the last 2.5 months, 70% of my days I've done some kind of cold water immersion of at least 2 minutes. And I've gone as high as 10 minutes. It's become a habit and even an identity shift. I may skip the hot shower, but I don't usually skip the cold shower. So here's what I've learned. The first time I went to this, I went into it with the mindset of cold showers, medical benefits. The second time I went into it, having been primed by that TV show, I went into it with the mindset of cold showers, happy. Big difference between medical benefits and happy. It got me to stick with it longer. And what I found was the longer I was willing to sit with the discomfort, the more I valued the experience. Now, I have no way of measuring whether I actually got most of these medical benefits, but what I do know is after the cold showers in the morning, I definitely feel more invigorated, more motivated, more focused for several hours. It really gets me going in the morning. This also changed how I thought about uncomfortable situations in general. What surprised me wasn't the cold itself. It was realizing that my expectations and my willingness to sit with the discomfort shaped the outcome. It caused me to think about uncomfortable situations in a different way. Not just cold showers, but any time where my first reaction is, nope, don't like this. So how does this land with you? Have you tried something like this? Have you had an uncomfortable experience that you stuck with long enough to realize the benefits from it? Let me know in the comments.